So, Rob, we just did a video about the complexities of selling business, and a lot of complexities involved in that. But a stat that I was astounded by, about 20% of businesses just don't sell. They just can't move themselves. What's going on there?
Yeah, unfortunately, that happens. That is the stat. I mean, 20% of business owners that want to sell the business won't sell or don't sell. I think there are various reasons for that. Some of it could be a bit from the financial reporting aspect and review as to how that was perceived or how that was done. I think there are parts too. Maybe there was a buyer that was there for whatever reason. At the very end, the buyer kind of got backed out for one reason or whatever the reason was, one reason or another, obviously. It could very well be maybe that business it's also kind of perceived whereby, without the owner, it doesn't operate very well. The business owner is very
very tied to what the business is about and probably has a reputation and
very well could be. Exactly. Exactly. It also may be the standpoint too that how it was priced. Maybe from a standpoint of what that price value expectation is, maybe the price was set a little bit too high. Was set too high, and the buyers looking, that perceived value isn't there in that number that needs to be adjusted. Yeah. So there could be various reasons. Obviously, standpoint with Vend, we don't want client to be in that, obviously be in that category.
Yeah. And so you're probably, if you're working with a client, you're getting them, getting them ready to be attractive in all areas. And if there's somebody happens to be watching who is looking to sell their business and they're having problems, are you actually able to go in and, just take a look at things, an objective look and go, here's where we think the problem is?
We'd be happy to say, yeah, exactly. We'd be happy to take an objective look. I think first off, it's always kind of objective look from the start, but you also have to be objective as the process is ongoing.
Yeah.
And maybe kind of view a bit of the market and people are interested, kind of talking to the people interested as to if they don't go through why and what the reasons were for that. But I think you just kind of need to be in tune to a lot of information you can glean of what's going on within and out there. But yeah, absolutely. Taking a look and kind of reviewing some aspects would be a first start.
It seems like it could really be a big help because, in the video regarding selling and all the complexities of it, you mentioned what an emotional thing it is. Somebody creates this business, it is. And sometimes, when you have something that's yours, whatever, it's like you get so close to it, sometimes you don't see things. Sometimes it's good to have somebody else with an objective eye going, but this, but that,
And I think it's also key. It's tough that you've got to separate. You can't let that. You also can't let it identify you. There are definitely ways to look at and to overcome that without question, and overcome that issue, overcome that problem that has surfaced.
Well, I know you've done a lot of this, and if you're looking to sell, or just looking to have a good advisor who can really help your business, just the value of the business grow in so many different ways. Rob's that guy. And if you're not already there, I think you want to check out his website at vendadvisors.biz. And Rob, when they are there, they can see plenty of other great videos with great ideas. And then, of course, they can just give you a call anytime they're ready.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks again for joining us, and check it out.
Thank you.